Ooh.
I think this is ally land, where you will find people who agree with you on important issues.
Well, look at the description, and that allows me to think more along the lines of Mathis's deep
Right,
lore.
I agree.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, boys.
We've got Mathis and Daniel and an egg. Just kidding, it's Ryan.
They're playing video games. Shut up, it's about to...
You like the...
Oh my
Oh
god.
no. Okay. Okay.
Preemptive boo from Mathis.
Yeah, this is looking a little.
Oh, no.
I hate this I want to be the guy nonsense, dude.
You guys ever played that?
I did play it.
What a troll.
Mathis!
Within the first minute of the episode, Mathis demonetized.
Dean, edit that out. I need to make money.
Yeah, Dean
Who
edited
cares?
it out of mine too.
Yeah.
Trying to make it's a rated E for everyone game.
How do you make that jump?
Oh, no.
Oh God, man.
Oh, I get it.
I just like, you know, why would you suggest this level? to like, I just don't understand. Like, you enjoy bringing misery into the world, I suppose, is the only thing. That's the only explanation.
I think it's eatable.
I mean, of course it's beatable. It was beaten by the developer. But it's like, is this really the best fit for, you know, it's like showing up to like, you know, you're volunteering at like a, you know, a children's hospital. You're going to play some Magic the Gathering with them and you bring,
You
like,
bring your competitive Jason
your
deck.
$35,000 like legacy deck.
And it's all, it's blue control, so nobody has fun. Oh,
Oh, no.
How far have you guys gotten?
Dude, I will probably make the checkpoint at least.
I've gotten close to the checkpoint like once.
It's like, hey, I really would love if players had a fun time playing my level, but what I like more than that is for them to know that I'm superior to them. Like, honestly, as soon as I see a level that is like 95% spikes, I already know what the designer is like, because
12?
the spikes are an obstacle that nobody likes to begin with. Sometimes you gotta use them if you need a 1x1 obstacle, which I guess you do in this case, but need is a bit of the operative word there. It's doing a lot of the heavy lifting. As soon as you see the like non-stop spikes, you're like, okay, this guy doesn't give.
No, this is one of those. This was one of those courses where he like laid out a platforming section and then just filled the empty space with spikes.
Mathis.
Tell me I'm wrong.
It is.
Return.
I mean, I'm not necessarily saying this is a bad level. It's just bad for our purposes, and
I don't
maybe
know.
also all purposes.
You're a little too. For someone who talks a big game, you're a big old P about dropping booze.
I don't want to drop booze on levels that our community suggested. It seems like bad manners.
The community is going to actively attempt to troll us every so often. You have to teach them a lesson.
I put it on.
I'll do it
guys
for you.
to look at the level and be like.
This comes
is
from
not
all of us.
suitable. I would not boo this level.
Well,
I only boo levels that are like uninspired, i.e.
you would call this inspired?
It at least has like a design theme they went for. Whereas like, you know, hey, I didn't know what to do, so I just put 4,500 bosses at the end. Like that's where we get close to booze on my level. Dude, actually, like this level gets a lot less destructive towards the end.
I mean, towards the end.
Well, towards like, you know, once you get past the checkpoint, it's not quite as dire.
Dire Docs.
Like, I hate to say it, but this is one of those situations maybe where like, oh, you son of a gun.
Oh,
You son of a gun. It's one of those situations where like, if the designer put the hard obstacle closer to the end, I think people would be in a better mood. But instead, they hit you with the like right off the bat. They're like, okay, here's a Carolina Reaper, and then after that, they're like, oh, and here's a nice delicate dessert wine, and you're like, I don't know what I can't taste anything. I got a nuclear missile in my mouth.
Are you serious?
Just in general, dude. Here's the thing. Oh no, I think I'm an idiot.
Why?
I am an idiot. No, I kind of almost soft locked myself, but I think it's bad manners to play a level, like to seek out a code, pop it in, and then boo it.
They know what they're getting. They got a 4-episode primer as.
I know, and like, you know, I do get it, but simultaneously I'm like, hey, suggest your levels, and then we're
Well,
like,
that's what
eh,
makes
it
friendships so wonderful, is that we can be so different and yet still get along.
sucks. I don't
That is
know.
true, Mathis. I believe that.
I do wish not all of these blocks were coated in ice. I'll tell you that much.
But sliding is fun.
I mean, it is.
That's the theme of the level.
If this has to do with his girlfriend, then I'm afraid for him.
Mathis.
He's done it. Okay.
Oh, come on.
It's a tricky. It's a tricky setup, and also, I hate it. But
I think this is
also,
a Quentin
I respect
Tarantino
it.
level.
Meaning,
You don't appreciate its greatness until once you're about 90% done.
I don't know if the metaphor holds, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
I mean, I know we're all beating this. Promise you.
I mean, dude, honestly, that Quentin Tarantino spin jump level was that was a lot of fun. I went back and played it on a video.
Ooh.
The one we did last week. That at first we were
Spin City?
yeah, Spin City, exactly.
Michael J. Fox, did you do that just so you could like flex a little bit up for
Well, a
your?
little. I was also like, hey, you know, it just goes to show you. Sometimes, you know, you're guilty of thinking a level is kind of bad until you get some level of mastery, and then, you know, the badness can actually turn out to be kind of goodness. Now, I think the designer could, you know, maybe make it meet you halfway. Just kill me, dude. I think the designer can meet you halfway instead of, you know, trying to make it as, you know, draconian as possible. But
Dude, I can't get past this long slide after the mushroom.
What's draconian mean?
draconian, overly harsh, I guess, overly punitive. You can get past the long slide.
I believe. I just haven't been able to.
You will be able to. Now, if you make it further than that, keep me posted. If you make it to the blue pipe that clearly leads to itself, then let me know.
You think that's what's gonna happen?
I would probably bet my entire net worth on it.
See, I think a
Oh,
level like this
forget
is
about
good
those.
as long as you move the needle, no pun intended.
It's too hard, like, without being just a wah. Like, it's not a level that you would have fun playing unless you were deliberately looking for something to frustrate you. Which, you know, there's a subset of people who enjoy that stuff for sure.
That's called draconian.
I would, you know, more or less.
Draconian. That doesn't sound like a legal term, but I feel like it is.
Draconian
It's,
means just like coming from an age past.
I knew Mathis would hit us with that D&D lore, good
I
buddy.
believe that's draconic, as in
Draconic's the language the dragons speak.
of the dragon. Yeah.
Mathis, can you emulate what a dragon speak sounds like?
No, because that doesn't like. There's no like dictionary in the D&D books that are like
High
here's
Valerian.
High Valerian. Yeah, exactly.
Mathis, what's going on in the D&D world?
I mean, nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
What do you be more specific? What do you mean?
Like, there's always D&D news. Hit us with some of it.
D&D news.
Like, what's going on in that community? Like, is there new?
I mean, there's always new like
edition 8?
what? There's always
me
new
too.
books coming out, but I don't know what the new ones are. I haven't really been following.
Get this, brother. Recently, it's always been D&D, right?
Mhm.
Now, Dungeons and Dragons and diners and drive-thrus and dives.
With DM Guy Fieri.
DD. No! You coward!
Could I
I
answer
made
about
it and he spat in my face.
I had the perfect Melf joke there. Melf would have added on after you said that with King DDD hosting.
Yeah, with King DDD hosting. I can totally see it.
Yo, this part where you have to just get through all the blocks and with one mushroom, otherwise go all the way back.
Yeah.
It's called
don't like
T&E.
Just drive! I mean, it's hard. I'm not gonna deny its hardness. Hopefully there's a checkpoint in between the... when you
Allie
go
probably
through the
doesn't
pipes.
deny his hardness either, you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, Mathis, I'm like your little brother, and I'm telling you, these jokes are too juvenile for you.
No such thing.
We have to raise the level of discourse on YouTube and Twitch.
Okay.
As we get older, we have to be more mature and more have more decorum.
Is that where the business is?
Set a good example for our audiences and
Matt,
contribute to raising the next generation in a good way.
I am
are you
not
just
their
about
mom
the next
or dad.
dollar, Matt? Is that what it's about for you?
It's always about the next dollar. Because without the next dollar, I don't get to do this anymore.
What's your Patreons for?
It helps, certainly.
Oh. All right, this is the run.
I think it's possible to complete this level, this video.
I do too. I think we're almost there. Has anyone got the double blue pipes?
I've been so close. I've failed at the... You have to do like a one fell swoop sort of like jump butt stomp move.
Yep. That's
And
where I'm
I
at.
failed that about 3 times in a row.
Butt stop or head slide?
What?
Oh, once you clear it, you're saying?
I've started to take a hardline stance when you speak nonsense about relevant obstacles and strategies. I can't be the Danslater. I don't know what a head slide is. I have to do a buzz stomp. I've made it to the obstacle. I know what has to be done. I can't enable this this nonsensical.
So on the second pyramid where you have to run, jump, and dock,
Yes.
you butt stomped, and the butt stomp forces you to slide.
No. You butt stomp.
Oh,
Break some blocks.
And then I just noticed that once you break those, then how do you get in?
You become small on the other spikes.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, the other hash browns.
Danglish, please.
Kate was watching Dan's perspective of the wolf crouching Mario Hidden Yoshi level. And then she was like, man, this level looks impossible. And then she watched my perspective and she was like, oh, you just crouch jump. And then I watched Dan's perspective. I'm not trying to necessarily put you on blast.
Yeah, let's keep it positive for the youth that's watching our videos.
I'm just saying you were failing the obstacle in the same way for like 25 minutes.
You know what that's called?
Perseverance.
It's called synapse burning.
I'm not saying I got nailed in a video because I forgot that Yoshi can jump on saws, and people are like, maybe you should go back to normal. And I was like, fair enough, I understand. But,
No, there was that light bulb moment in Wolf's level where you're like, oh, but I had to learn that,
It's true, it's fair.
But I'm sure it did make for an interesting watch.
And it was entertaining, for real.
Speaking of entertaining, how is the Darkest Dungeon clone you played?
You mean the sponsor game?
Yeah.
That,
Paid him.
obviously I would tell you that it is fantastic, no matter what, even though I do think it's very good.
No!
Dan, how do you feel about the CBS program, Big Brother?
Episode season 21.
No, for real, how was it though?
It's good.
Is it like the same thing but 3D?
No, it's inspired by Darkest Dungeon, without a doubt. Like, they wear that on their sleeve. Hold on, I gotta use 100% of my synapses. How do you do the butt stomp, dude? I make it through the slide like 90% of the time. The butt stomp is just impossible. It's not impossible. It's probably doable. I was just frustrated.
I'm past Blue Double Pipeland.
Yo.
There's a new checkpoint after it, and there's more hell.
Oh, I believe that.
What's the differentiating factor in that game? It makes it different.
Well, like thematically, you're playing as like the evil
Time?
side instead of the. Ooh.
Okay, the last part is a joke, actually.
Like,
Thematically,
go
you're
hard?
playing as evil. Mathis, how do you do the butt stomp?
You just have to. You have to do a crouch jump and then stay sliding, slide under the spikes, and then just butt stomp right at the end.
Okay, so just butt stomp forehead is your answer.
It's literally it. So you have to crouch jump over that little pyramid of spikes.
Yes.
Land crouched, slide, and then butt stomp right before you hit the ground.
Did you jump into the butt stomp or did you just crouch into the butt
I just
stomp?
crouched into the butt stomp.
Forehead.
So the difference is the theme.
Hold on, I'm in the. Yeah, dude, I have London 2012 skills. I'm mashing the D-pad down as quickly as possible. It's not do. You need a GameCube C-stick in order to do this option. I mean,
I'm gonna try again, but let's see if I can
If
actually.
you like Darkest Dungeon, you should just play it for yourself.
Well, that's not what I was asking.
I know, but it's a complex question when I'm in the
Tell me
middle of-
one differentiating factor between that and Darkest
What
Dungeon.
thematically you play as the evil people instead of the non-evil people. Beyond that, you also like the way that you recruit party members is different. You don't like spend gold. You actually get crafting resources throughout the game that you use to
Make
craft
them?
them. Yeah.
Oh. Is
But
that like
I mean, there's no doubt it's heavily inspired by Darkest Dungeon.
you?
You.
I did the same thing. Wait, Mathis, did you Tony Hawk to do the stomp?
Yes, I Tony Hawk grinded.
No, Tony Hawk.
Tony
is,
Hawk is a vert skater, Mathis.
you switch
He doesn't
direction
grind.
midair.
Yes, I switched in midair.
You
That
did?
makes sense.
Like you just slide all the way to the air, and then you just hit down again, and then you just crouch.
That's not Tony Hawk.
Yeah, you said you switched direction midair, and then in your explanation you said you did not switch direction midair.
Oh, I was a frame away from being pixel. Mathis, had you beat it or no?
Yes, I've beaten it.
Oh, I didn't hear time, Judge.
Well, that's not my
You
fault.
said it like 8 minutes ago. It's a good game. It's worth checking out for sure. But I don't know. I don't know if it's in one of the two spots on your stream. So you
That's
know,
what I
it
was
seems
gonna
like
ask
you're pretty
you.
much settled in Tarkov and Mario Maker for the time being. So
I was gonna say, is it YouTube series worthy on the Ryan Gary channel?
I'm kind of. It's an awkward time for it because I just ended Gungeon and started a new series, so there's not really a place for it right now.
Let's say there was an open slot.
When it comes out of early access, maybe it's still there. Oh my god, I've actually made it to Blue Pipe.
Yeah, it's over. You're gonna win, no problem. I tried to win for
my-
world record, and I missed
My
it by.
gentle Jesus,
bit.
this is it's a tough level.
Up.
I like how you said the end is a joke. The end is probably like standard expert level difficulty.
Compared to the rest of the level, I guess I should
Compared to
say.
the rest of the level, yeah, you're right. I did it first try. But
Yeah.
And time. Now, this is really impressive. You were able to beat that in such a timely fashion.
I beat it twice, baby.
Yo.
But I
will
just
you guys run
couldn't world
sliding
record it.
Because I want to beat this one.
Would
I'm
you
gonna
what
try to
now?
set the speedrun record.
I said play Ryan's level because I want to I'm real close.
I don't want Mathis to play my level. He's probably gonna hit it with a boom. Move it down
Let's check it out then,
He's
shall
gonna
we?
screw it from an SEO standpoint.
I don't even have the code for it, so
Don't you follow Ryan on there?
I have to find him on here first, do I not?
Yo, Matt, this and Ryan, by the way, thank you guys for the Pokemon gifts. I appreciate it.
Dude,
No problem.
I love sending my boys Pokemon gifts. Mathis, I'm amazed you still have gifts from England.
Dude, I walked around a lot.
No, but you can only have 10 gifts in your inventory at a time.
Oh, I maxed them out, all England stuff, but I'm out now.
Yeah.
I have no more England gifts.
I was gonna say, you need some more Pokemon Go friends.
Yeah, I'm all out. I have 83 Pokemon Go friends, dude.
You have 83 friends?
Yeah, I blasted my code out in the Twitterverse early on.
You stomp!
I think I'm gonna set the world record for sure. Just death listed.
Did you just
A
high
dad
five
bod
yourself?
camera. A dad
Oh,
bod
you did. Oh, right. Egg cam. Right.
It's a new moon record.
What's
That
a
even
moon
mean?
record?
It's even better than a world record.
Really?
All right. I'm about to find
it's in
Ryan
outer
real
space.
quick.
Mattis, have you ever done a Chilluminati on the moon landing?
No, we did a Chilluminati on Hollow Moon.
What's hollow moon?
The theory that the moon is hollow.
Theory's doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's hilarious, but it's also like equally stupid, so it's a lot of fun.
As somebody who covers that stuff, what do you think is the motivation for coming up with these theories that like why would the government lie to you to tell you the moon is hollow?
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, what's the point? And
It's
the answer.
always, from what I understand it's the idea that like, well, if they can get you to believe that, then they can get you to believe anything. But like where do you go from there?
That's who fucking knows, right? Like a lot of it stems from the fact that once you believe the government's lying to you about one thing, it's super easy to believe they're lying to you about everything.
Yeah.
The
Like,
the
is that
moon being a
one thing-
hologram and the hiding the fact that the Earth is actually the center of the solar system, or the Earth is actually flat and not round, and the moon is just a projection. Whether the moon was a colonist ship from a prison planet, fucking forever in a day away, and we're just the remnants of whatever race was on that. Blah 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 blah.
Mattis, is there any stuff that you've uncovered that you remotely objectively believe? That maybe like
When it
off?
comes to like Hollow Moon and like is the moon real? No. Because science is too strong?
No, I'm saying like everything you covered, you're like, yo, this is something that I changed my opinion on. I think it's,
No, I don't think anything I've actually changed my opinion on, really.
Is there anything you think of like that may be countercultural that you believe in, or you believe to be true?
I'm a big aliens nerd. I love the idea of aliens and all that stuff. Whether I believe all the insane stuff that's out there about aliens is another question, but
You like Blink 182?
gotta love Blink 182. What does it have anything to do with anything?
Isn't that guy? He's like an alien man now.
Is he? Oh, I have no
Yeah,
idea.
Tom.
Oh, you're right. He did. He's doing like he's interviewing like a bunch of ex-Air Force people or something
Yeah.
for some show.
Undiscovered, uncovered.
Something like that. Oh. All right, Island of Dr. Cooper is where I'll start.
Careful, it's pretty spooky. It's not
It's
for
spooky?
the younger
All right.
generation.
I am very fired up to hear Mathis's honest opinion on the levels.
Egg drill. Oh, I guess we know who the real man behind the account is now.
If you-
Which tube do I pick, left or right, or does it not matter?
It literally does not matter.
Okay. Yo, you bet your net worth, by the way. I'll take it in small ones. Fine.
The pipe led to itself, though.
Oh, okay.
So I'll take it in ones.
All right.
The pipe, you can have a pipe that goes like literally just into itself on the same screen. I think it has to go to a sub area first.
Which kind?
Oh, okay. See, this
Yes,
is the
if
kind
you
of
hit me
puzzles
with a
I
boo,
like.
There will be.
Oh, I'm done.
retaliatory
I'm dead.
measures.
Who won that one? Mathis won that one?
He did indeed.
That's a good level. I like that level.
We're free.
Sorry.
Penalty free.
Mathis, did you beat it?
Yeah. What? Ryan's level?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the middle of it right now, but we can.
No, do your thing. I'll pull up the next level. What are you doing, Ryan?
I'm gonna pull up the next level as well.
All right, Mirror's Edge.
I mean, what are you gonna do? I beat the level. I set the world record. You know.
You beat Spike world record?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm done.
Pretty much done everything that needs to be done. Like Michael Jordan, it's time to move to a new career.
That's what Twitch is all about.
All right. Bev Money, one rainbow route. 21% clear rate. This is a nice palate cleanser from what we're coming from here.
View comments.
Yeah.
Oh, some of them you need clear conditions. Dan, can I ask you a question?
Please.
How do you feel about Lil Nas X and his classic song Old Town Road?
I heard it for the first time a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And
Dude, at
so-
first I heard it on the internet and I was like, that's a cool kind of like internet viral song. Now it's everywhere.
Well, you know what the deal is. He remixes it every day
Yeah, yeah.
with a new person.
Little Mason Ramsey Yodel Kid.
Yeah, I saw that one with like the emojis.
Yeah. I mean, the first music video was literally just like a Red Dead Redemption 2 machinima. It's kind of amazing.
I think he's gonna be around for a long time. I think he gets it.
He's very savvy, like with the modern social ecosystem for sure.
Yeah.
The music, I'm like, I think the songs are catchy so far, but
Matt, how close are we here?
I have no idea. I keep dying because I'm bad, not because it's bad.
I mean, it has like a 4% clear rate. It's the kind of I wouldn't necessarily suggest it as like a time filler.
As well,
I mean,
you just quit it and then boo it, and then we'll.
I'll give it one more try. I'll be done.
Okay.
That's cool. I'll be sitting.
I can
here on a
definitely do
static
this.
Screen.
I think. It just seems like it's a bunch of shell puzzles, which is neat.
Did you guys ever get into Kirby?
No, I mean, when I was a kid, I liked it a lot, but the newest Kirby's like trash.
It's too easy for adults.
It's too easy even for kids, I'd say, because the game plays itself.
It is. It's not a difficult game. I mean, it's like frustratingly easy. Kate and I played all of the newest Kirby on Switch on her stream in co-op, and I was like basically bored to tears.
Yeah.
But it's for kids.
Yeah. All right, Mathis. How we doing, bud?
I'm still alive. I just figured out, not figured out, but I finally not died from firing the red shell towards that question mark block to open up the vine.
I know, I designed it.
Wait, what? Is the green turtle shell supposed to get stuck between the bouncy pad and the cloud and just bounce back and forth?
Doesn't matter.
Hey Ryan, why don't we just run this and then?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, Mathis, you're on the clock here too.
Sure.
How about if we beat this before Mathis?
I boo it.
No. Like we're running a race, but if you beat Ryan's, then it counts. If you beat before we beat this one.
Sounds good.
Okay. Don't do me like this.
Oh, I died.
I like this song.
I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Get out of your fireball, brother.
Oh, wow, that jump is specific, huh?
Not really. Dan beat
Well.
it on his first try.
Wow.
Are
Well,
you talking
maybe.
about the checkpoint one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a fair jump.
That's an 8-bit Mario.
I just said it was specific. I overshot it so I can hit the wall, so I just passed it.
The thing is, you gotta make sure your Mario gets in the hole so that you can make it to the checkpoint.
Thank you.
I died again.
Now I'm going down into second gear right now.
You should really just put her to a crawl. This is an embarrassment. Dude, like jumps, no problem. If I fall, whatever. I get over it. But dying to enemies that are super simple and I just walk into them, I'll never forgive myself.
That's not fair. What the hell?
Time.
It's gotten stuck on the trampoline and the thing every single time, but this time it didn't. Go screw yourself.
You don't really have like the fine-grained control where you can look at it and go, please, if stuck on trampoline, destroy turtle shell.
No, I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not blaming you.
You kind of just got to rely on, the built-in physics in the game.
I know, it's very nice music, though.
Thanks. Composed it myself.
Oh, I'm so close to the world record.
Have you beaten it yet, Ryan?
No, but I think I'm at the end. Yeah, I beat it.
All right, let's just move on.
It's a good
Wow.
amoosh boosh.
Yeah, it's a nice little, easy level. Not in a bad way. For now, thanks for watching. The fact that all three of us were able to beat that spike level. Oh my god, I got world record.
What's your time?
52,818.
Okay.
I can't believe that was the world record. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. Check out multiple perspectives, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
See ya. I'm still live because I'm going for the record here.
All right, you go for the record. I'm gonna go for the world record of evacuating my bladder.
No, the world record. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next.
Goodbye.